Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma for the All-Star Race. We have the Open ahead for y'all. I am Larry Watson and I'm joined by my co-host David Davis.
Hello.
So this is our first ever race here at the Chili Bowl and our first race on dirt since season 2. And we got 2 opens for you, one with 10 cars, one with 11. The top 3 finishers at each open will move on to the All-Star race. No fan vote, none of that other bullshit. What you expect, David?
I expect a lot of damn good racing.
Yes, sir. Well, we got 30 laps to see some damn good racing right here. Robbie Cornbread got the random draw pole position. What the fuck? Damn, that
Uh,
17
yeah,
bumped his ass.
Grant Middlefinger wanted to go.
That was Steve O, you fat.
But I apologize. I get
Yeah,
these gay Roush cars mixed up. I'm sorry.
yeah. Steve O, Rakesh Patel underneath Steve O, you fat.
You know, Rakesh Patel, a really underrated dirt racer. This track could conform to his abilities.
Yes, sir. I mean, he did a lot of rally back in India.
Well, you know, all their roads are dirt, so he's pretty used to this.
Either dirt or covered in shit.
Yeah. Robbie Cornbread out to a nice little lead to begin.
Robbie Cornbread, he's a seasoned dirt late model racer.
Robbie Cornbread preferring that middle groove while Rakesh tries to run the cushion.
Steve O, you fat, trying to run a little bit lower. And look at this, Clyde Bassett in that underfunded number 21 car.
Clyde Bassett,
Look at Nikita Mazepin up here, too.
Nikita Mazepin didn't take him for much of a dirt racer, but I think the fastest way around this joint's right up there in the cushion. Kick it up the dirt. You need that
Look at
right
that,
off the high
3
side.
wide. Nikita Mazepin's
3
trying to
wide.
take 4th.
Robbie Cornbread in his return to Cup racing may make the transfer for the All-Star.
Oh, way high. Oh, man. Oh,
Cornbread,
Billy Dennis almost got absolutely fucked right there. And this right here, these two, they can't fight too hard. They're both in the transfer. They're going to let Mazepin catch up to them.
yeah, if these guys are smart, they need to settle it and realize that you're just trying to make the show here.
Rakesh thinks
Looks
he
like
can win
Rakesh
the
will clear
race.
off a floor.
Rakesh thinks he can win this thing. Man, Nikita Mazepin, that is a name I did not expect to be up here. There's a shit ton of dust on this racetrack.
Yeah,
Holy
they
shit.
said they tried their best to prep the track, but you know,
What did they do? Water it last night?
they said they watered it last week, and that should be good enough.
What the fuck? Surprised they didn't start growing grass on the track.
They did. They were out there with weed killer this morning.
Frankie Davis, look at him. The old Canadian driver. Ran a lot of dirt up there.
Looks like everybody's almost settled down here. Clyde Bassett has fallen back. His Cinderella run is all but over.
Yeah, it's Brock Feeney trying to pass him right there. And, oh! Well,
Oh no! Speak of the devil.
that is run
Clyde
over for
Bassett.
Clyde. Big old. That 300-pound motherfucker just hit the wall. Almost knocked the bitch down. He almost hit it again. Anyways, let's go on board with Frankie Davis here as he chases down the 17 car.
Trying to make that last transfer is Frankie.
Yeah, he is. I
Now,
mean,
what will happen when we get to lap traffic?
he's running a
Or when
little
we get
bit.
to lap traffic by lap 30?
He's running a little bit lower than the 17 in 1 and 2, but I don't see him making up much ground here. In fact, he loses a bunch of time there.
He's going to have to change up his line if he wants to try to make
Yeah.
a move on that 17 car.
He's searching right now. And I think we're going to be catching the, yeah, 31's going to catch the 21 here soon.
So we'll figure out very quickly how lap traffic's going to be.
Maybe not too quickly. Actually, there's about a 6-second buffer between them, so we might not catch them this race.
That's all right. Well, as it sits now, it looks like we're going to go caution free through the first open.
Yeah,
And Frankie Davis has
Frankie,
made up
man.
ground on the 17. This
Hang
is going
on.
to be your fight for the final transfer.
Frankie's found something. Oh, Billy's in the wall.
No caution. Looks
Man.
like Frankie's moved up to the cushion.
He moved up way high at 3 and 4 right there. It's running a little bit higher again.
It needs that run off.
Actually, my bad. 3 and 4, he ran a little bit lower. 1 and 2, he's running high though.
Got about 3 to go. Does he have anything for the 17?
It's now or never for Mr. Davis here.
He goes high that time. The 17 stays low. I just don't know if Frankie can do enough.
Oh, hang on.
As I said, here goes Frankie Davis for the final transfer spot.
Look at that.
Down to the inside.
Right
17
underneath.
with the run off the top. Frankie Davis on the inside. He'll clear the 17. Frankie Davis moves into the final transfer spot.
Yes, we're on the white flag now, and that's gonna be it. Steve Ho, you fat can't do anything back. Frankie Davis is gonna be in the All-Star race, and I bet you that man is celebrating like he just won the fucking Kentucky Derby right there.
Damn good.
As they bring it into the Tulsa Expo Center pit lane. What a race. And we got another one for you here shortly.
Damn good.
We'll be back after these messages.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
We're back with you live from the Chili Bowl here in Tulsa, Oklahoma for Open number 2. That's Kenny Wallace and Scary Gary on the front row. 2 incredible dirt drivers. Scary Gary in his home state of Illinois did a lot of dirt racing up there. Walter White, obviously very good on the dirt, having a run from the law. Chuck Dawson, back home in Louisiana, he ran a lot of dirt late models.
Then we've got some oddballs. Chester Stone used to be homeless. He's probably slept on a lot of dirt.
Yep, Kushmani, he's from India. All their roads are dirt, I'm pretty sure. And I honestly don't know about the rest, but we're about to go green flag for Open.
Racing,
segment number 2. That's Kenny Wallace taking an early jump there. Hang on here.
Scary Gary, big run on the outside. He's going to have something for Kenny. Chuck Dawson slides into the second spot.
Look at Chuck. Brand new team this season. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just leaning on Chuck for setup advice on this track. Oh,
Chuck, does he have something for Kenny? Chuck's on the inside of Kenny.
yeah. Chuck Dawson.
Chuck Dawson, down to the inside. Kenny, clear Kenny Wallace.
Not quite. Kenny's got to run up top. Look at Kushmini up here.
Kushmani, as Chuck Dawson clears for the lead off of 2. Chuck Dawson to the lead.
I can't fucking see on that camera angle.
Kenny Wallace falls back to second. That's okay, though. He's still going to make the show.
That's right. If there ain't no fan vote, but I'm sure if there was, Kenny would win it.
Absolutely, as we've got a fight for the transfer spot between Walter White and Kushmini.
Yeah, Walter White, hailing from Albuquerque, New Mexico, ran on a lot of dirt to get away from police officers.
Scary Gary falling back here. I didn't expect that. I expected him to be right up here in the mix.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the deal is there. He's trying to come back for the transfer, but
As he'll clear Kushmani. Maybe. Kushmani may have a run on the outside. No.
he did clear him.
Scary Gary to 4th.
And look at Chuck
Does he
Dawson.
have anything?
Chuck Dawson's
Chuck.
gone.
Chuck Dawson is driven away with it. If this stays green, I don't think anybody will have anything for him.
Kind of like the last heat with Robbie Cornbread.
Here comes the 7 on Scary Gary.
That's Monkey Man right there.
Monkey Man. He started in the back. And here he is fighting for the transfer. Oh, man. Nearly
Gunship.
3 wide.
No, Gunship. He did take it 3 wide, and he made it work. He passed him.
Gunship.
They are 3
Can
wide
he take
again.
the 4th
Oh,
spot? 5th spot, I apologize. Whoa, there's contact up there. Gunship makes his way into 5th. Can he make the transfer? We've got a 3-way fight for the transfer spot. Monkey Man down to the inside on Walter White. Walter White ripping the cushion. Monkey Man clears Walter White. He's into the transfer.
This is not what I would have expected, especially out of Monkey Man. I don't even think he's seen a dirt track in his life.
He feels right at home.
Man, these two battling, that's not good news for both of them if they want to try to transfer, and Dayrick's gonna maybe clear Walter White. He does.
When Dayrick drove for George Scooty, he got a lot of help on the dirt, a lot of advice, as George Scooty is a legendary dirt late model racer, and it looks like he's going to make a run here for the transfer spot on Monkey Man.
Absolutely. Dayrick Jones took a lot of advice, but doesn't have a lot of experience, so he's kind of getting thrown to the sharp.
I think they stacked up big in the back there. I didn't see what happened.
Something happened, but these 4 are all packed up now.
Does Dayrick Jones have anything for Monkey Man?
I'd watch the 12 these last 10 laps. He looks quick on the top.
He's still stuck side by side with Walter White. Can't see shit from that camera angle.
I wish I could, man. Look at Dayrick. He's trying to make a move
sticking
on
her nose to
Monkey
the
Man.
inside. They'll be side by side. Dayrick, huge run off of 4. Slide job.
Look at Dayrick go.
Dayrick into the transfer spot.
Dayrick's not had a great season and would love some momentum.
Dayrick's pulling away hard.
Wow. If he can catch Kenny Wallace, that'll say something. Whoa, Monkey Man washed up really high there.
He's got about 8 laps to do it. Man, look at Walter White ripping the top side of the racetrack.
Hell yeah.
Chuck Dawson has absolutely checked out. Scary Gary has fallen all the way to the back now.
Damn, that's really unfortunate. I was kind of excited to see him rip it in the All-Star race, but that will not be happening today.
Unfortunately, but it looks like the top 3 transfer cars are starting to check out. This may be just a race for pride at this point, as Walter White goes to the inside on Monkey Man.
Hang on, Walter White. If he can clear Monkey Man, he might have a. He's gonna have to go for a glory run here.
Let's see if he's got anything for Day Rick. Monkey Man ripping the cushion.
He ran his fastest lap of the race last lap.
Let's see what happens. We had a great finish for the transfer spot last.
He's catching him. I don't think
He's catching it quick.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think there's enough time. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. We've seen crazier things happen. Let's stick right here and see what happens. I don't know. Walter didn't get a good corner that lap. As we come to the white flag, Chuck Dawson completely checked out, followed by Kenny Walls and Dave Rick Jones. I don't think Walter's going to have enough time.
That's going to be it. Chuck Dawson wins the Open, and Dave Rick Jones transfers into the main event.
Kenny Wallace makes it in.
Remember, on short notice, he'd only ran for this team at Talladega. But Jimbo knew damn well who to call to drive that car this weekend. And he's in the show.
Kenny Wallace, a very accomplished modified racer. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to make it.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see that interview. And that'll be it. So our transfers today are Robbie Cornbread, Rakesh Patel, and who the hell finished third and first Open? Shit. I got dementia, y'all.
Get running again.
I don't know what. Anyways, and then in this one, it's Chuck Dawson, Kenny Wallace, and Dave Rick Jones. So, pending the that we remember the other guy to put him in the race. We'll see you later tonight, folks.
Goodbye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tulsa Expo Center for the All-Star Race at the Chili Bowl. I am Larry Watson. I'm joined by David Davis and our in-race reporter, the semi-retired race car driver, Craig Martin.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, we got Billy Bob Sr. and George Scooty on the front row, 2 great dirt racers. Had a great qualifying today. Then we have Ricky Lee Cagle, Onion Cucumber. Didn't know they did that shit in China. Jimbo Johnson, Rodney Roberts, Screwball Scooty, Chris Leota, Huckleberry Cooter, Billy Bob Jr., Fernando Alonso, Black Sea Bell, Colin Henthorne, Buckshit Floyd, Daniel Kiviat, Dorian Wright, Grant Middlefinger, Craig Martin, Dolores Johnson, Tabuscus Tobacco. Then we have our open advancees, Robbie Cornbread, Chuck Dawson, Rakesh Patel, Kenny Wallace, Frankie Davis, and Dave Rick Jones. If the Open was any indication of how this is going to go, I am excited, David.
Yeah, the Open was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, especially at the end of that first one, watching Frankie Davis get in by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, Frankie Davis, one of the last people I'd expect to be even remotely competitive on dirt, but he showed us that he had something. And it was a hell of a run for him to make it into the All-Star race.
Yeah. Well, Craig, before we go green, what's your expectations for yourself?
Well, just going out here, I'm going to try to be an all-star today.
Alrighty.
We're pulling for you, buddy.
That's Craig.
Not too hard.
That's Craig filling in for Jeggings, who was sidelined and decided to sit out this week to recover after that crash last week. And here we go. We are not green. Hang on, false alarm, false alarm.
Rodney Roberts got doored by the pace car.
Well, where I get the series didn't like what they saw, I guess, and we're gonna try it again. Hopefully,
who was the pace car driver again?
we got Bern Mylander. He came from Monaco. As we are green at the Chili Bowl.
Yeah, green.
We are all-star raping.
Billy Bob Sr. gets out to an early lead.
Look at Jimbo. He tried to give the bumper to the 42. God damn, this track was prepared like shit.
They watered it last week.
Shit,
They
man.
said that was good enough. Obviously, they've never been around a dirt track before.
This is nothing compared to the dirt track we had at Bristol a couple seasons ago and Eldora. But, you know, we also had a professional crew doing that. Look at Black Sea Bell in here. Fuck, man, I can't see shit. You good, Craig?
It seems like the dirt's really getting to Craig.
Shit, he might have hantavirus.
Jimbo goes to second with Screwball on his tail in third.
Hang on, here's Huckleberry Cooter.
George Scooty's been falling back. We have a theory on what George's doing. He wants to be eighth at the time of the invert.
Yeah, remember the, well, I forgot to say the format is top 8 in stage 1 get inverted for stage 2, and then we get the average finish of everybody, and that's how we line up for segment number 3. We go 45, 45,
Jordan the wall.
75. Yeah, Jordan did go get put in the wall. I'm sure George's going to be real happy about that. Somehow Buckshit Floyd is in third, and he got put in the wall by Jimbo. Typical.
Screwball falling back here. Jordan, an incredibly accomplished dirt late model driver when he was younger, seeming to struggle here as he's put 3 wide with Rodney Roberts and Dayrick Jones.
Dayrick Jones, he started in the back. He's almost in the top 10.
He's having a great race.
That boy's moving up quick. Same with Frankie Davis. Yep, dude,
Frankie Davis, the unlikeliest of heroes.
Robbie Cornbread, 11 laps. 21st to 8th. And then, you know, the usual suspects are 1, 2, 3. Billy Bob Sr. I mean, he's raced on dirt pretty much his whole life. Jimbo.
Billy Bob Sr.
Onion Cucumber is a little bit perplexing to me, though. I don't know how he learned to race on dirt, but he's doing it. I guess when he took his vacation to China, he ran on the dirt track, or he ran on dirt roads out in Mongolia, Inner Mongolia, out in that desert over there. So I guess that's how he figured out how to run on dirt. I don't really know.
Getting experience any way you can, I guess.
Absolutely. Dolores Johnson has fallen to the back. Look at Chris Iota falling way back here.
You know, these are 2 guys who really just don't understand the complexities of dirt racing. Dolores especially, he's terrible.
You have something against him?
Absolutely.
Oh, why don't you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, I think Dolores is one of the biggest frauds in the Rolex Cup Series. I think he has no talent and doesn't belong here.
All right, strong words from David Davis. Craig Martin gets by Screwball for 7th.
Craig Martin making some moves.
Those fans.
Let's go on board with Craig Martin.
Yeah. Man, those fans are getting blasted with dirt.
Yeah, before the race, they handed out mandatory safety goggles so that the spectators could still see.
God damn. Are the safety goggles just snorkels per chance?
They are. You know, look out for Craig Martin here. He's up to 6th.
Sounds like General Grievous behind the wheel right now. Holy shit.
Let's go in with Craig Martin while we're green. Craig, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You're coughing a lot. You got hantavirus?
Oh shit! No, you can't breathe.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just bump this 69 out the way for me. He's a
I'm
bitch.
just having fun. Oh God, what were they doing? Waiting for rain indoors?
Oh no.
All right, I've heard enough.
Billy Bob Sr. is just running away with it.
Billy Bob Sr., he is gone. Now, the question is, how will he handle the invert at the end of this? That car seems to be pretty good in clean air, but we haven't seen it in dirty air just yet.
I don't think air matters here. There's no way it does. I'm sure these guys just want fresh air.
Especially Craig Martin. He seems to be having a really tough time with it.
Man, Robbie Cornbread has done nothing but impress me.
As he tries to rip the outside around Buckshot.
Fucking hell. Oh.
Daniel Kvyat in the top 10. Give him his flowers.
Yeah, he's actually running that 8 spot, and
Water.
I think Craig's gonna want some water. Well, hang in there, buddy. You got about 10 more laps.
It's all right, Craig. You'll have an intermission at the end of this 45 lap segment. Now they'll get you some water.
Man, they're gonna have to do something to this racetrack, man. It's only gonna get worse.
The pack seems to have settled down here. Don't know if there's any chance of them catching lap traffic before the end of this segment.
I highly doubt it. George Scooty's fallen very far back.
Yeah, he said he's really unhappy with the race car right now. It's not handling at all how he wanted it to. Qualified great, just can't get it to handle.
Oh boy. You know, might I say, with the terrible prep work done to the track, that could also be messing with some of these cars.
Yeah, it seems a large majority of our drivers are having respiratory issues at the moment.
They'll get over it. Billy Bob Sr. had a stroke. Or no, Billy Bob Sr.'s uncle had a stroke and he's still chilling. Look at Kvyat.
Kvyat moving into the top 8 here. It's Robbie Cornbread in that final spot. If he stays there, he'll be on the pole for the start of the next segment. He's got Billy Bob Jr. running him down. That's going to be the best battle on the racetrack, I feel, right now. That battle for the pole
If I could
in the
see
next
it.
segment. If we could see it. Billy Bob Jr. to the inside of Robbie Cornbread.
Remember, this
Robbie's going to try and rip that high side.
Now he's going to try to get him back. Crossover.
Can't do it. Billy Bob Jr. to the 8th spot.
He's only got 2 more laps.
So your top 8 as we hit 2 to go here. We've got Billy Bob Sr., Jimbo Johnson, Onion Cucumber,
Huckleberry Cooter.
Huckleberry Cooter, Buckshot Floyd, Daniel Kvyat, Craig Martin, and Billy Bob Jr. to round out your top 8. White flag out here.
That's a race right there, actually. Billy Bob Sr. is gonna win the segment.
Pretty calm segment, give all things considered. I'd say drivers are still trying to fill it out, and they probably can't see anyway, so they're probably not going at their full potential.
Yeah, you'll see on the left, that's your results. So the lineup for race 2 will be Billy Bob Jr., Craig Martin on your front row. And we'll see you after these messages.
Really, BK, do you think anyone is going to go there to fuck your sandwich? At Arby's, you can fuck any of our smokehouse sandwiches and curly fries with no repercussions. Your balls will not explode, and this will be the most pleasurable experience of your life. Burger King can never give you the satisfaction of an Arby's sandwich. Our layers and layers of meat will make your dick feel so fucking good that you won't stop coming back for more. You can come inside our sandwiches, come on it and eat the sandwich, and it will still taste good. That's the Arby's guarantee. Arby's, we have the meats.
Welcome back. We are here for segment number 2 here at the Chili Bowl for the All-Star Race. Our inverse pole winner, Billy Bob Jr., along with Mr. Craig Martin. Craig, how you feeling? Are you better? We gave you some water.
Yeah, I feel better, but there was still no track preparations done, so I don't know.
Well, that's where you're wrong. During the intermission, they watered down the surface.
No, they didn't.
And, well, they got it rubbered in.
What? Wait. What?
Well,
Why
they did what? Oh, God. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out what he means by that.
They got it rubbered in very well.
And we're green.
Green.
Oh my God. They can't slide.
What did they do? What did they do? Why are they so slow?
Craig, how's it feeling?
It feels tight and stiff and just wrong.
This is awful.
This looks like
This is pathetic.
This looks like a fucking short track. Oh my God, they're still putting up dust clouds. What they didn't do shit.
Bro, this car sucks. Track sucks.
I mean,
we've got to fix this.
They expect everyone to run 45 laps like this?
Yes,
man,
they do.
What is the series doing, man? I've never seen a
They
dirt
can't-
track prepared this badly ever.
They can't even pass. They can't make up ground. They aren't losing ground.
And the 72 just got bumped by the 31 right there. And the dust
This is awful.
The dust
This
is
is
still
just-
bad. Look at this, they're dooring each other.
This is pathetic. Rolex, what were you thinking?
Oh my God, I can't see shit.
Now we can't see shit and it's slow. We really need to get a hold of Tony Stewart and those guys out at Eldora. That way they can teach these guys how to properly prep a dirt track.
Let's go on board with Onion Cucumber as he goes. God damn. You can't even stay flat out. It looks so slick and so bad out there. But they're glued to the track.
I can just go ahead and tell you guys, it is not slick at all. It feels like it, but it's just, I don't know how to describe it. The slickest, stickiest track I've ever been on in my life.
This is just awful.
I mean, it looks like a Saturday night short track at this point.
Yeah, just a lot slower.
I mean, it seems to be the only way to pass is to use a bumper. As, oh my God, so much dirt and shit in the way. I mean, this is unbelievable.
This is sad.
Oh, I
Rolex.
can't even see Dolores there in that view. As he goes into the, oh my God. David, I heard you were working on your word of the day.
Yes, I am.
I mean,
I'm trying to remember what it was.
You were telling it to me during the intermission.
It does actually quite fit what's going on now, funny enough. Scoob something. Scoob. All right, man, give me some help here. I'm at a loss.
I think you told me Cloud.
Ah, yes, Scoob Cloud, which would have finally represented what was going on earlier.
And
Now this is just
well,
a crock of Scooby shit.
well, what is that? What is that? What does Scoob Cloud exactly mean?
Well, it means that it's a cloud so big and so I don't fucking know. I give up. I'm just so pissed off about this race.
Yeah, looks like a goddamn mystery every time you get in the fucking camera here.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. Oh my god.
Just awful.
Go into the corner, you're playing Guess Who? This is the worst prepared dirt track I've seen in my life. It's Craig Martin's trying.
This is hardly a dirt track.
Best I can compare this to is a short
What?
track after a dust storm.
That's fair.
The dirtiest short track you've ever seen.
The worst short track I've ever seen.
First laps on a short track in about 5 years. That's the kind of conditions I'm thinking. I mean, this is atrocious. Please get some water trucks. Fuck, even a super soaker at this point.
You guys are taking me off my focus up there.
Why are you listening to the race in the car?
Y'all still have the radio mic'd up.
Oh, my bad,
Oh,
Craig.
shit. Sorry.
Alrighty, we'll let him concentrate.
Still mic'd up.
God damn it.
Apparently nothing's working right today.
And I think we just lost his radio. Well, man, we are running so much slower. 2 seconds a lap slower in that first segment. I mean, fucking
Awful.
ridiculous.
Just awful.
Let's go on board and listen to what George Scooty's having to say. He's been pretty colorful on the radio.
This is fucking bullshit. Who the fuck prepped this track? In all my years of dirt racing, this is the worst track I've ever fucking seen. Who the fuck did this? I want to kick their fucking ass. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go call Gunship, and I'm gonna have him kick their ass. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Somebody's gonna fucking pay for this shit.
Oh my. That's, you know, normally I'd clown Jared, but he's speaking facts.
Yeah, Jared obviously insanely frustrated with the whole evening. One, about his car, and then two, this just atrocious track surface. As Billy Bob Jr. has extended the gap on Craig Martin.
Robbie Cornbread is coming up through the field still. Man, there's not been much passing happening either. I mean, Billy Bob Sr. started 8th. He's got up to 7th. Like, mostly this is literally the starting order.
I never thought I'd say it. They're going too slow to pass. But they are.
Normally they're going, you know, too fast or dirty air or not quite enough power, but no. They are genuinely not going fast enough to be able to make passes. I mean, these guys that are side by side, they've been side by side. And every time you think something can happen, I mean, okay, maybe Dorian got around Kenny Wallace, but he's been working at that for at least 10 laps.
And that's just awful. This is an atrocity, and I expect we're going to have a good intermission before the final segment to fix this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As a matter of fact, I've heard that we have Tony Stewart on the phone, and he's sending some of his guys over here to fix this.
Glad to know
So
that,
we should.
Glad to know that Tony Stewart's actually cares about this series.
Yeah, well, Tony Stewart cares about all racing.
Well, hopefully that means the track will be in ship shape for segment 3, because I can't bear to watch this shit.
No, this is gonna put me to sleep. And as you all know, that's pretty easy.
David, to be fair, I think an exciting race at Talladega would still put you to sleep.
Well, then this is really gonna do it. Just an awful race surface.
Well,
At least
thankfully, we
fans
got
should demand a refund.
4 laps to go. In fact, a lot of fans are just booing right now. A lot of them are commenting on Twitter they're never coming back.
Yeah, I can't say that I blame them. Can you?
I mean, if I paid the whole $30 to come to this race, I'd want at least 15 of it back.
I'd want all of it back.
I'd want 40 of it back.
I'd want my parking and the race refunded.
And white flag for Billy Bob Jr. And I hate to say
Craig
it,
Martin.
but I think Onion Cucumber is going to have the pole.
Well, that's great. I'm really happy for him. I just this is awful.
And that'll do it. Thank God. And
Thank God. This is just awful.
we're gonna get right back to segment number 3. In fact, they're sending out the water trucks. Oh my God, I see them pulling up.
We are also hearing that Tony Stewart's track preppers have arrived. So
Yeah.
this should, during the intermission, we'll make sure to get this track service at least usable, because there's no telling how badly they've messed it up.
Oh yeah.
But
Exactly how badly they messed that up.
yeah, we'll get with Craig's point of view after the intermission. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's back for the 2000th year in a row with over 5 billion copies sold. Christianity presents the Bible. In all 4,000 years of Earth's history, there's never been a better time to buy the Bible. But wait, if you buy now, you'll be able to finish the trilogy with the Third Testament, all for a perfectly reasonable price of $11. That's over 31,000 verses and 17 books, which is a value of 0.0035484 cents per verse. You don't want to miss out on this deal. If you buy now, you'll get sent straight to heaven. I swear to God. I don't swear to God, I never. There's only one God, and there's only one Bible. So buy now. Don't miss out on these classic passages.
I do not permit a woman to teach or to have authority over a man. She must be silent. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. Slaves, submit yourselves to your master with all respect, not only to good and gentle, but also to the cruel. Do not allow a sorceress to live. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall be put to death.
Even pedophilia couldn't stop this book from being the #1 grossing book of all time. Plus, If you have any racist, hateful, misogynistic, or homophobic thoughts, this book will justify those thoughts. Don't wait. Buy now. Disclaimer, any people you kill will not be at the fault of Christianity. We do not take any fault in your pedophilic and fucked up thoughts. This will not send you straight to heaven. If you feel the urge to be a homosexual, attempt to say 50 Hail Marys, and if that still doesn't work, try to find your nearest gay conversion camp. All taxes are sent straight to the church even though we don't pay taxes, and will be used for renovations of all our cathedrals and our priests' legal fees.
Welcome back to the Chili Bowl for the All-Star main event. We have finally prepped the track correctly, so hopefully we won't have another Scoob cloud. And first off, I'd like to talk to Craig Martin about what happened in that last stage. Explain to me how that track was, in your opinion.
And the best way I can explain it, it was like you would feel like the car is coming out from under you, like how loose it felt. But the car stuck so well to the track, it didn't make sense. And I don't really know, it was still dusty, but when you'd run the lower grooves, there was like no dust. I don't know exactly how to explain it, man. It was the weirdest surface I think I've ever raced on, and I guarantee you can ask any of these other guys, they'll probably tell you the same thing.
So we have faith that the track is better now that we got the water trucks finally to go fix it, and the Packer cars, and hopefully we can get her done. 75 laps, our main event tonight.
Tony Stewart's guys came out here and said they really got this track surface fired up, so we'll see what happens as we go.
Nope. Hang on. We're doing it.
Never mind.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Bert Mylander was mad at Daniel Kvyat.
They called the race start off, and for something, I guess they want to go pack the line again with the pace car for some reason.
I don't know what just happened, but Kvyat almost got in my door. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
Well, here we go. Hopefully, for real this time. 75 laps. Our all-star main event. Coming to the restart line. We are underway.
Green.
Wait. We're doing it again.
Okay.
Hang on, y'all. Aborted start once again.
I'm about tired of this. Kvyat's about taking my door off 2 times. I don't really know what we keep doing this for, but somebody needs to get hold of the in the
lights are out on the pace car.
Let's hopefully get it in this time now.
All right.
And there we go. We are green.
We're green.
Oh yeah, this track looks a lot better.
Yeah, this is much better and hardly any dust. That's what we like to see.
Just 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide for the lead. Craig Martin. Billy Bob Jr. Craig Martin throws the slider in there. Craig Martin to the lead momentarily.
Oh my God. Holy
3 wide.
Let them know on the TV. Unc still got it, baby. Let's go. P1.
Holy shit, dude.
Frankie Davis clears himself into 3rd.
Oh, slider from Dorian onto Billy Bob Sr.
We're 3 wide in the back. I saw Fernando Alonso stuck in the middle of 3 wide.
Hey, he tried to put Jimbo
Contact
off the track.
with Jimbo.
Typical.
Now this is more like it.
Look at Frankie Davis, man. This guy's been so impressive. Billy Bob Sr. hit the wall. About knocked the motherfucker down.
Frankie Davis, the Canadian. No, nearly 4 wide there off of 4. What's Fernando gonna do? Yeah, it looks like that sorts itself out. I didn't know if Fernando was gonna stick a nose in there or what. Because we've got wild racing all over the pack.
Frankie Davis, man, in a second. But look at Dorian.
Dorian Wright. Beautiful run on the bottom. He's going to slide it in. He'll take the 2nd spot away. Do they have anything for Craig Martin?
These guys are running so fast on the track right now.
Robbie Cornbread to the inside of Dorian Wright.
Remember, Robbie Cornbread's very experienced in the late model scene down south.
Does he have anything for Craig?
Ricky Lee Cagle, this man just seems to be good at everywhere we go.
Truly one of the better raw talents of our sport. Is Robbie Cornbread's going to start to pull a gap on Dorian? Does he? Wonder what those lap times look like.
Anyways, look at Craig Martin. Checked out.
Let's check the lap time this time by. Craig Martin with a 12.6. Robbie Cornbread with a 12.4. So, hey, Robbie's coming.
Yes, he is.
Father and son duo side by side there. As Jordan looks at the inside
Dolores.
Jordan looks to the inside of Dolores and Buckshot. Contact there.
They're dooring each other.
Careful.
These guys, the 3 and 78, we know they don't like each other.
As Jordan now to the inside.
Look at him coming through the field. Look at Alonso. The big
Alonso, the Formula One driver.
Ricky Lee Cagle.
Ricky Lee Cagle. Does he have something? Now, for without a shadow of a doubt, we will hit lap traffic this race, and I just wonder how that'll play out. As George Scooty, who's had a miserable all-star race, has worked his way inside the top 10, fighting for 8th.
Yes, he has, and Chris Leota's come up through the pack. It's the best he's looked all day. Oh, Onion Cucumber, your pole sitter, he hit the wall.
This track is sped up, and maybe it's gotten more towards some of these dirt racers' likings.
Craig Martin.
Don't look down, but Ricky Lee Cagle is catching Craig Martin.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Two of Craig Martin's team cars.
These guys are.
As George Scooty blows the doors off Daniel Kvyat now, he's up into the 8th spot. Check up there from Dorian Wright. Did he make contact with the wall?
When he gets to you, let him by.
Oh, boy.
We're getting team orders in the All-Star race of all things.
Man.
I am not letting him by. He's going to fight for this one.
Well, you heard it, team radio here. Craig Martin wants that beer even though he doesn't drink.
Look at man, Alonso's running a really weird line. He comes off the wall, like halfway down the straight, and just throws it in.
You see that, Jared?
And oh, Craig hit the wall. I don't know if y'all caught that.
I caught that. Just a kiss, though. Doesn't look to be anything major.
Look at Billy Bob Sr. running high. Oh!
George Scooty moved into the 6th position. Buckshot Floyd got high there.
As they move higher on the track, a lot of them are starting to kiss that wall.
Now that top lane opens up. There's an advantage to it, but you're playing a fine line between hitting the wall and making lap time. George Scooty making a phenomenal run here in the final segment.
Absolutely he is, and look at the 69. Oh!
There's contact there between Huckleberry Cooter and Robbie Cornbread.
George got the wall. Man, Robbie Cornbread and Huckleberry Cooter. 69 put his nose right up into the 31.
Gap now under a second for Ricky Lee Cagle.
What is going on with Kenny Wallace?
I believe Kenny Wallace is suffering handling problems.
He's just out there having fun. No, 23 rubbing up on the 16. Man, Craig Martin just ran his fastest lap of the race. 12.3.
Now, this is all great and dandy, but I don't have a doubt that we will catch lap traffic. So what happens then?
Yeah, we're going to have to see, because, I mean...
How will these leaders navigate lappers?
Catching Kenny Wallace pretty quick.
Should get that here in the next few laps.
Yeah, Craig is putting down his fastest laps of the race right now. 12.3.
He's trying to build that gap as much as he can before he catches lap traffic.
Look at this battle here. Robbie Cornbread, Daniel Kvyat, and Colin Henthorne. That's for the 6th
Three-way
spot.
battle.
Daniel Kvyat has had a very impressive rookie season, winning last week in the Rowdy 400. And that's how we got into this thing. There's a reason that man running behind him signed that guy.
Truly one of the more talented young guys in our sport.
And we have caught lap traffic.
How will Craig Martin negotiate?
Man, I just know the guy that was originally in that car would have loved this race.
Absolutely.
This fit right into Cletus Clinton's wheelhouse.
Cletus Clinton, of course, killed in that plane crash.
I would say prayers for his family, but his family's also in that plane, so he don't have much of that no more.
Team wipe, or squad wipe, if you will. Craig Martin to the inside here of Chris Leota. Chris Leota, since working his way up to the top 10, has dropped all the way to the rear.
Yeah, he has. As the guys that were bringing up the rear are starting to come through. It's Black Sea Bell. Well, he hasn't really moved up much. Frankie Davis has dropped off considerably. So is Onion Cucumber. Jimbo's coming back up. He was dead last a couple laps ago. Man. Let's see if this slows down Craig Martin that much. 12-4.
Well, it's not just him who has the pass, and Ricky Lee Cagle has to do the same.
Look at that run off the top for Jimbo. He's going to try to throw it in on Quiche for 17th. And he does. Man, he has come alive these last few laps. Let's see if Ricky Lee Cagle can get around these guys as easy as Craig did. Ooh.
There's Craig lapping one of our heat race winners, Chuck Dawson.
Yes, absolutely. Damn, that was Craig's fastest lap of the whole event. 12-2. That might have been that might have been the fastest lap all around.
I believe Race Control has just messaged your phone.
It's Onion Cucumber now, his teammate. That's being lapped by Craig there.
Frankie Davis about to go a lap down.
And it's only going to get hard. It's only going to get harder to lap these guys.
Now, I believe I see debris in turn 4.
I think they'll be all right.
I don't see any.
Of course, the race leader doesn't see debris in turn 4.
I just want to be an all-star, man. And I still have y'all cannot figure out how to turn your hot mic off, can you?
George Scooty is hollering over the radio that there's debris in turn 4.
Well, George Scooty's also sucking. Speaking of George Scooty, he's about to get lapped. Yeah, these guys cannot get around the 57.
Ricky Lee Cagel's really having a hard time with lap traffic.
Oh, George.
Craig Martin.
Hi, George. Oh yeah, he can't hear me. Never mind.
Craig Martin putting on an absolute clinic here.
I just came out here to be an all-star.
I mean, lapping all the way up to the top 15 is something crazy.
Craig, with a run like this, does it make you consider coming out of retirement?
You know, I as much as it would be fun, I think it would just be better to win it and call it there in this fashion. I think that would just be the icing on the cake.
Craig Martin laps
As we have
Jimbo Johnson.
8 laps coming to 7 to go.
It's the most underwhelming all-star race I think I've ever seen.
No doubt, but every once in a while you have these events where somebody is just miles ahead, and that's the way it goes.
Yeah, second place, Billy Bob Jr. I just don't see him getting to Craig. He's way too far back.
Unless Craig has some sort of catastrophic problem, this is his race to lose.
I mean, I just don't know how he does it, man. And he has the outright fastest lap of the whole race. 12.240.
I came to be an all-star. I just want to be an all-star.
2 to go this time by.
Buckshot Floyd, your Daytona 500 winner. Is it? Damn, he's muscling him out the way. White flag.
White flag here. Take it away, Larry.
Craig Martin, he's led just about every lap in this segment, and he's going to come off of turn 4. All-Star Martin is going to win it in Tulsa.
All-star, baby. I came to be an all-star, baby.
And that's Craig Martin's first exhibition win and his first start this season on short notice. He's going to win 1,000 cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon, so I don't know what he's going to do with that. He does not drink. However, I hear Jeggings is going to be on the phone with him.
I can go ahead and tell you what's going to happen. Half of it's going to Jeggings. He's at home right now, still recovering.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna send the other half. Split it up between my boys Jimbo Johnson and George Scooty.
That is that is not a good idea for next week in the 600. Holy shit.
It don't matter. Look, I came to be an all-star, man. I did this because team needed it.
Well, next season, we do know those O'Reilly cars are coming back. Is there any consideration that you will be running those?
I might just do some races here and there at tracks I want to, but for the most part, I think this, unless something else crazy happens, unless I'm needed elsewhere, I think this will be the last you see of me in Cup. I'm not gonna rule. I'm not gonna rule it out. I'll say that. Like I said, anything happens, anything comes up, or if I just get the itch. Otherwise, though, this is a great way to end it. I mean, I'm an all-star, baby, and did it in dominating fashion for that last segment. I can't even be upset about it.
Absolutely.
Unk still got it. Let the record stand. Unk still got it. All right. Even though I'm like one of the younger guys out here, still.
Well, then, that's Craig Martin himself. David Davis, what did you take away from that one?
Admittedly, awful all-star race. We've seen far better races.
I think if they
I
prepared
give
the track like
I give
that,
some of that to the track prep.
if they do decide to come back to this venue or any dirt track next season, I do hope that they prep the track like they did for that final stage, because some of those battles in the start were awesome. But that'll do it for our all-star event. 1,000 beers to Craig Martin and friends. Only the top 12 finished on the lead lap, and we'll see you next week at Charlotte for the Coke 600.
We gonna party tonight, baby.